Hello friends, welcome to this new lesson of art and design. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about collage. We will be focusing on paper cut and tone paper collage. Have you ever cut pictures out of a magazine and glued them to a piece of paper? If so, you are already familiar with the art of collage. But for hundreds of years, collage was not considered an art technique. It was used for decoration or to make crafts. During the 20th century, the Cubist painters Georges Braque and Pablo Picasso rediscovered the process and used it in their artworks. Collage is an artistic technique in which pieces of paper, cloth and other objects are pasted onto a flat surface. Indeed, the word collage comes from the French verb coller, which means to glue or to paste. The collage that you can see is titled Guitar and is made by Pablo Picasso. It is made through cut and pasted paper, printed paper and other materials on board in 1913. The second piece of work of Picasso is made with charcoal and papier collé. The blue piece of paper adds to a wonderful contrast in the composition. Fruit dish and glass is the first papier collé by Georges Braque. One might recognize a glass filled with grapes and pears, but these elements are flattened and distorted versions of actual objects. La Gerbe was done in 1953 by Henri Matisse. These multicolored leaves resemble a spray of flowers. Matisse made this collage work after studying snails from nature, where he observed carefully the spiral structure of snails. This helped him to synthesize the pattern of vibrant colored shapes that echoes the spiral movement of snails. The Sorrows of the King was Matisse's final self-portrait. In this piece of work, he made use of colorful cutout paper. It was made from paper he had colored with gouache paint, and finally he mounted it on canvas. Hannah Höch is a well-known German artist for her collage work. She actually pasted items that were mainly actual photographs. Made from a party is one of her collages. Let us now learn what is tone paper collage. Tone paper collage are made using small pieces of tone paper which are glued onto a surface to create an image. Tone paper collage technique is not a new invention. It is a technique through which the tone bits of a variety of papers are used to fill in shapes to add texture and color to backgrounds. Now, let us take a look at composition made using tone paper collage. This is a colorful landscape with vibrant piece of papers. This collage is a composition of a cup and a saucer. We can even see the nice message on the top of the work, a sip and a smile, and on the top right-hand corner, we can also see a picture of a cup, which make it a good composition. We can see the red flower in the center of the composition with an amalgam of blues, reds, and greens. In this work, we can appreciate printed tone bits of paper and painted background. This is a reference of mixed media. Well, now let us learn about paper cut collage. Paper cut collage is done by cutting out pieces of paper and gluing them to make a composition. Let us see some additional examples of paper cut collage. Strips of colored paper have been used to do this paper cut collage. By using different range of blues and other colors, the artist has created a mosaic work. Sally Harmon, who is a collage artist, uses bright colors to do her collage work, where she overlaps most of her pieces of paper. This is a landscape showing a good harmony of colors. We shall now learn how to make a collage work. Firstly, you will need materials such as paper, magazines, newspaper, or any other types of papers of your choice, glue, scissors, which is optional based on the technique that you want to use, and of course, a piece of board or paper. First, you need to draw a composition of your choice. For this lesson, we are going to draw a fish. The drawing should consist of big shapes so that it is easy to do the collage. To prepare the paper for collage, you must choose one color to start with and tear small pieces. But if you are doing the cutting technique, you may cut the pieces instead of tearing. You will need pieces of all different sizes and shapes, so don't make them all the same. Also, tear the pieces as you need them, so you don't have tiny pieces everywhere. Apply glue on the reverse of each piece of paper that is going to be used for the collage. Start by gluing the pieces of paper according to your composition. Keep on adding the different pieces of toned paper on the composition. The pieces of toned paper can be glued side by side, leaving a space in between or in an overlapped manner. You can see the different colors that are being used in the composition. Blue toned out pieces of papers are applied to show the bubbles of water, while the green is used to show the aquatic plant. Here is the final collage. Isn't it colorful and pleasing? We have come to the end of this lesson on collage. Thanking you, dear students. Looking forward to seeing you again. Goodbye.